Hello, this is Shark once again. I'm looking at Chevron Lubricants Lanka PLC. As you all know, the standard indicators are here. This chart represents the last 18 months candlestick. We have here volume, MACD, and the relative strength index. Now I'm very particular about this counter because we have a technical buy which is about to take place on the breakout, which we are seeing now. You are seeing here the resistance level here, and also the price have been making high lows. Okay, so it has not breached 295. This is one of, let me put it on fractals to make it easy. You see here making a high and making a low, okay, and then not able to penetrate but being able to make a higher low. Now we are somewhere here. Now the arrow indicates where the future price action going to end up. Now how I arrived at the figure, this is purely on a technical basis. Okay, let me delete this one now. Now I'm taking the price of here, which is 315, and the price, the lowest, which is around 295. So we have about 20 rupees difference. 20 rupees from this level, resistance level, should give us something like 335. So this is my target, short-term target, to close around 335, and the price should advance thereafter to test the last high around 375, 376, 375. I'm expecting the resistance to hold short term and the price to fall back again at a support around this level, 38.2. Now interestingly, that means there will be more buyers coming in around this correction level or retracement level at 38.2 for an extension further up when the price starts appreciating from here onwards. Now you will see the base formation from here to here, and it's very nice little curve here. Okay, now this base, it's giving us some indication which of a impending movement in the future. I'm looking at around 260 as a base and then a high of around 375. So I'm looking at basically 260 to 375 as a price, which is around 115. Now this base, I just took 260, but it's further below, but let us assume 260 as a point of reversal. We are looking at 375. That should give me easily 185 as a target from 375. 185, we are looking around 460, 475, around that level as a future projection of a target. So accumulation is very good here. I am seeing here a support of around 309. I do not expect it to go below this support level which we are seeing here. So current level, I encourage people to buy for a target of around 335. That should hold. This is if you are planning to sell part of your holding you can do it. We should see a support level back again falling here, and then we should see a price moving around 375. So I'm expecting this within the next 12 months, or it could be 6 months. So I cannot give you a precise time period as to when. So holding indefinitely will eventually pay you off handsomely on capital gains. Plus, of course, LLUB has been paying us regular dividends, so it's a share that you should look into it. On a valuation point of view, for those who are looking or who wants to look at the fundamental itself is giving a buy. Maximum price that you should pay is around 315. So buying now is without any a margin of error would be around 315. But if you're looking for any margin of error, say about 10 something, then we are basically looking around even here 308. So I went into this order, I bought small quantity. I'm gonna see how the price would span out in the next 6 months to 12. So we don't know, anything could happen in this bull run. So we have seen ASI a correction today. Let me have a look at this. This is the ASI. I'm looking at it. This is that red color thing here, the candle. Okay, so is this some kind of a warning for us? I know that I made a previous a video on ASI short-term view, and we were expecting some kind of correction to take place. So I recommend you to go through that video again, which is already published on Sri Lanka Equity Forum. Have a look, and we are looking at today LLUB. So these are the shares: CTC, LLUB, Nest are the shares I think you should start accumulating at this moment. I'm sure it can give you some a capital gain in the next 12 to 18 months. So there are attractive price levels too for re-entry for CTC around 1175, 1185. So one should keep an eye on CTC, Nest and LLUB. As you know, my long-term target, a few years or few months ago, I was telling about LLUB should be trading above 500. I think it's gonna come. It's going to realize in next 12 to 18 months. CTC, yes, it touched 1,500 if I remember, not sure. So there again we are seeing to make a new highs around 1,750, 1,655 above. Yes, we cannot go on fundamental valuation for these counters. Also Nest, we are looking at around 2004, 2005 to make it again, to test it again. Out of this, Lanka Indian Oil Company is another share that you all should look into it, do the valuations, and you should start investing, because this technically those shares are giving good re-entry levels. Labs is another one which you should look into. Expo Lanka is making some corrections, and I think very attractive current levels around 920. I think you should at least buy part of it if you're planning, and maybe if price falls further below, then I doubt it would be going below 8. You could start accumulating some more as well. JKH, we are seeing 243, tested the 250, and then it looks like it's failing, but again I think we are seeing here this should 239 could stay as a support level before moving up again to this level. and eventually we are seeing something similar to LLUB. So we are targeting around 248 to 236, about $12 from here. That should bring me around 260 as a target. That should be in line with this resistance level. So I'm targeting the next resistance would be 265 if in case this is broken. So that's it from me. Until I see you again, this is Shark signing off for SriLankaEquityForum.com.